Hi everyone, Michelle here with Two Bugs and a Crafty Mimi. I have a little different type of video for you today. This is my craft room tour. I craft in the basement. It is an unfinished basement, so please ignore all the clutter in the background, but this is what I have. We're going to start over here on the left. Here I have an industrial shelf. Up at the top I keep some finished projects. Right now I have two up there. So that's right up there. And then here are 4 Disney albums that are completed, Family Vacation. I just keep them stored there. In this basket here, I just have some cleaning towels, and there are some quilts that my grandma started and have never been finished. And I was going to have someone finish them for her, and that fell through. So right now they're just sitting there. Down here on this bottom shelf is just a bunch of junk that I haven't put away yet. Over here is a container I use to do my coffee dyeing, and then underneath that green thing right there is a project in progress. And then this back here is just a bunch of burlap that was left over from Christmas that I'll use along the way. Down here at the bottom, again, more gifts, crafts, things that can go on down here. And then in the center here, actually the rest of the way over, is all Disney stuff. Paper lines, ephemera, punches, tags, you name it, it's all Disney right there. This table here houses my scrap rack. Underneath, we'll start underneath, we'll go from bottom to top. I have just some blank canvases here, an old Rolodex that I found in a thrift shop. In this container here, I keep a bunch of wooden and burlap base pieces to make crafts with. I have no idea what's in that large box. Not a clue. And then on top is just an empty 12 by 12 binder. At least I think it's empty. I'm gonna have to double check that. And then some more project pieces. And then in the Disney bag over here, I just have some things that are going to my mom's. So that's that. So then up here, I keep my scrap rack. You can ignore my junk. That's the instant coffee. Sorry for the quick move that I use for journaling. And then here is my scrap rack that I use. And I don't use mine traditionally with the papers. I use mine strictly for embellishments. So I have like some circles and doilies. I'm just going to kind of flip through this real quick. Some frames and tags. Let's see what else. Here's more tags. I got lots of frames and tags. Some tickets there. This is my words of wisdom section. So this is where I keep my chipboard words, stickers, things like that. And then I have my numbers and alphabets. That's still part of that. Here are my paper doilies. I have some fabric doilies as well. Those go pretty far. And then these are all jewelry pieces and charms. Beads. And then back here I have my eyelets and brads. So my brads, I have actually taken a 4x6 card and punched little holes in it, and I just put all my little extra brads right in there, and I just use these to shut the flaps. But this one is full, so let me get you over there in the dark, and that's kind of how I have that. So, and then I also have, I'm really bad at holding the camera, my buttons, bling and pearls, and then glitter way back yonder. And then way in the back, I have some different party themes that have interested me for different things. And then my layouts that I still have a few 12 by 12 layouts that I've done. And then on the cork board here, these are all my charms. I got tired of pulling them out of the scrap rack every time I needed them. And, you know, I take them out and I sort through and, you know, and then I never put them back. So this was really easy for me. I just tack it back up and it's done. And then I've written on the little Post-it notes like kind of what the theme are. So, and then here I have my Sizzix, my Big Kick, and then the rest is just stuff I need to clean up and put away. Over here, it's just a little station that I have. I have ribbon in these 3 containers. These are some old wallpaper samples that I found at a thrift shop. And then in this little shelf here, I have some magazines over here, and then extra wings to my scrap rack, because I have another one up on the top shelf over here to the right of me that I'm saving for my mother. And then this little container here has some finished projects, and these are all finished albums that I have down here that are family vacations and doodads. So over here on this shelf, this is a I think it's called a Gorilla shelf. We got it at Menards, I believe. It is an industrial shelf. It holds a lot. And then inside I have 3 of the Michaels towers on the top and 3 on the bottom. And then those are all sorted by theme and holidays. So that's what all that is on the top. And then this one as well goes down to some more themes. And the center here I have more ribbons and then flowers in the last 3. And then over on this one, this is just a few odd and end things, projects that are in progress, or just stuff just stored in there because I had no idea what to do with it. In the side here, I just have some stuff for crafts that hasn't been used yet. And up here, I just have some empty containers. My sewing desk is over here. That's the sewing machine underneath there. And then I just have some stuff thrown up there. This is all Christmas stuff that I still have to go through and put away. Over on this rack here, the boxes up on top are some 3-ring binders, my craft text, and then some in that box way back there are some 6x9 craft envelopes. I keep my chipboard, my Tyvek, extra paper, odd and end things in those there. And then these are all extra papers, or photos. These are my mom's photos that she's left here. And then these are all photos, cards, just odd and end things that I haven't actually put away yet. And then there's one more shelf down below there that just has like stuff that I've kept of my children's, and then some frames that I can repurpose. I heard the dog come down. And then in this container, I have a heater up here because it's cold down here. And then in here, I have all my dies. And then this is my, let me move my chair out of the way. This is my workstation here. It is 3 6-foot tables in a U shape. And ignore the top because I haven't really cleaned it off yet. So, but I have my Cricut machine here. I have my printer for my computer there. In the back, I have my stamps. Here's my computer setup. I have my wooden blocks here. Over here is my camera setup. It's a really poor camera setup. I don't like it at all. I got to get something better, a little bit higher, so I have a little more room. And then in here is just junk. Let's face it, it's just junk right now. I just need to clean that out. And then in this one, I have all of my colored pencils, markers, and they're all by Rainbow. So any kind of writing utensil is in there. And then my distress inks are down here. And then in the drawers in the bottom are just extra office supplies, blades, ink pads, things like that. Like the foam pads that you use. Over in the stadium towers here, I have my punches and the glue that I go to most often. This is a project in progress. And back there's just extra office supplies, and this is just a catch-all for right now. And then this is what I'm finishing organizing and putting away. So this is all that I have left of my embellishments. And then I found some extra, or emptied actually, some containers, and I purged and got rid of a bunch of stuff. This is where I usually keep my trimmer, if you can see it underneath my craft mat there. And then my little trimmer, they're usually set right there. Underneath here, I have my Totally Tiffany storage containers here that I keep washi in, this one, and then all my sprays, inks, alcohol ink, stickles there, and that one there. I don't have anything in here except for a tool right now, and then I have some Disney frames here. This is all for junk journaling here, And then those are just extra photo mat sleeves, I believe. And here I have my magnets, some utility knives, my Crop-A-Dile, my tab punch and a couple of other punches, my envelope punch, and some other kind of punch from We Are Memory Keepers on the bottom. I don't even know what's down there. This is usually where I throw my garbage can, in the corner there. And down under here is where I keep all of my solid colored cardstock by Rainbow, as you can see. And then I just have some cards and envelopes left up under here. This is where I store my tape, my score tape. And then I have a few other odd and end things that I didn't even know were down here. So I guess I need to clean that out yet too. And then underneath the other table is really just a bunch of junk stuff that I really just need to clean out. This is my go-to cart. This is where I keep all of my scissors, rulers, score, stylus, and my punches, my corner punches. And then I have all of my cards and envelopes, bags, things for junk journaling in those two down there. And then I have one more. I should probably slow down before you guys get dizzy, sorry. One more over here. This is where I keep all of my extra glues, Mod Podge tapes, and then I have paint in the second one that the grandkids can use. That is their shelf, they know that. And then in the bottom is my gesso and my paintbrushes that I use. I do also use some of the paint that the kids use, but most of it the kids have used. And then behind that I have a little container, and that's their art caddy. So there's crayons, there's glue. Boy, I really cannot point. So there's crayons in there, there's glue in there, there's the little art smock, just a bunch of odd and end little things in there for the grandkids. And up here, I forgot to show you on this table, this is my junk journal corner. This is where I just kind of stash in anything and everything that I'm using in my junk journals. So that is a quick review of my room. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, bye.